A good Shabbos. Hey friends, it's Zion Adar. So I know you all woke up in the morning and asked yourself, what can I do to emulate Moshe Rabbeinu? Because it's Moshe Rabbeinu's yard site, also the day he was born, his birthday. And so it's a special day to connect to the midos of Rabbeinu, Moshe Rabbeinu. You know, by the Rashbi, by Lag B'Omer, we can go to the Kever. We don't have a physical place to go to. So the best place to go to connect to Moshe Rabbeinu, of course, is to the Torah. That's the physical manifestation of Moshe Rabbeinu. That's where to find our connection to our Rebbe. So definitely today, open up that Chumash, do that Shnai Mikra, find extra opportunities and times to learn Torah. That's definitely the easiest and best way to connect to Moshe Rabbeinu. Now, everybody knows that Moshe Rabbeinu is not mentioned in this week's Parsha. It's the only Parsha since Moshe comes onto the scene that he's not mentioned. Why is that? It's a bit perplexing. In fact, it always comes out on Parshas. Tetzaveh is the yard site, Zion Adar, of Moshe Rabbeinu. So what's the pshat? So explains Shem Mishmuel. Amazing Hasidic sefer. You should check it out if you haven't had a chance. So he says like this. Everybody knows that Moshe Rabbeinu said, "Mecheni na misvarecha," erase me from your sefer. In other words, HaKadosh Baruch Hu said he's going to wipe out the Jewish people. And Moshe's like, nah, erase me rather than erase the Jewish people. He's willing to sacrifice his own life, all of his accomplishments, for the sake of the Jewish people, which is unbelievable. And a tzaddik's word is fulfilled. So he got erased from the Chaf, Misvarecha, the 20th Parsha, says the Ben Ish Chai. But it explains the Rebbe that this is not a punishment. This is a praise. It's a praise that he gets erased from the Parsha of Tetzaveh. What's the praise? The praise is that Moshe Rabbeinu was willing to be Moiser Nefesh for his people. So we erase him from the Parsha. And then everybody asks, hey, where's Moshe? And he gets more attention. It's like if you run away from Kavod, that's when the Kavod runs after you. So everybody's asking, where's Moshe? Where's Moshe? But it goes even deeper. It says, Tetzaveh, and you command the Jewish people and to build the kelim. The first mitzvah is with the menorah. What's a menorah? It's a kli, and the oil is below, but then the fire goes above. So that's the level of Moshe Rabbeinu. There's 5 levels of the soul: the nefesh, the ruach, and the neshama, the chay and the yechida. The first 3 levels are the soul connected to the body. The top 2 levels are beyond the body. When Moshe Rabbeinu was Moser Nefesh for the Jewish people, he put himself beyond the soul, beyond the body, and that act raised him to a higher spiritual level than the body. Also makes sense. That's where Moshe Rabbeinu was able to not eat for 40 days and 40 nights. He was beyond the body. That's why he's the one who's able to give that light of the fire that's beyond the guf to the Bnei Aaron. That's also why he is the one that after the second tablets, he himself becomes a scroll of the Torah, and he himself gets lit up, and so he needs a mask because he's shining. He himself has become beyond the body and is shining with godliness. That's the level of Moshe Rabbeinu. That's why on Purim, we put on a mask to try to emulate Moshe Rabbeinu, to say we also want to raise ourselves to this higher level, to be like Moshe Rabbeinu, to be beyond the body, to be a soul. So in any case, and that's what we do, by the way, when we wear Shabbos clothing, which were given to us by Moshe Rabbeinu. They're spiritual garments, lights of ore, which bring us to a higher spiritual level when we don those Shabbos garments every Shabbos Kodesh. So what's the takeaway? The takeaway is simple. You want to be like Moshe Rabbeinu? Be Moser Nefesh. Sacrifice for the sake of the Jewish people. How does that manifest itself practically? We all can ask ourselves after this video, what way can I push myself beyond what I normally do? And Ezrat Hashem, we can look for opportunities, for new opportunities to do extra things to help other Jews. Okay? So for one person, I'm going to put 5 extra minutes to say 5 extra Tehillim for the Chatufim. Maybe for another guy, I'm going to, instead of watching my politics YouTube video, I'm going to listen to a Torah video while I shop in the shuk. For another guy, I'm actually going to make time to make a shidduch for my friend, to brainstorm of a shidduch for my buddy. I'm going to squeeze an extra guy into my Shabbos meal. Next time somebody is rude to me in the shuk, I'm going to, for the sake of Moshe Rabbeinu, swallow my pride and just smile and say it's all good. Everyone in their own way. But the main thing is that we're looking for opportunities to be moiser nefesh for other Jews. B'schus of Moshe Rabbeinu, who gave us Shabbos Kodesh, Yismach Moshe b'masnas chelko, which is Chin of Shabbos Kodesh. We should have a beautiful Zayin Adar going into Shabbos Kodesh. Zachar, we should do Zachar with Kiddush. We should Zachar to wipe away all the Amalekite Sfekos in our lives. And we should be Zoche to a beautiful Shabbos Kodesh full of Moshe Rabbeinu Torah and Moshe Rabbeinu Mesiras Nefesh for Am Yisrael. Good Shabbos. I hope you guys enjoyed your little tour of my neighborhood here in Rechavi. It's nice, no? All right. Have a good Shabbos.